Hello and welcome to Dicey Guy Show. Today we are painting more gnomes. We are still going with Ola, and she is getting her blues on. I have highlighted her breast areas and like things that pop up a little bit, and I'm going to try to shade it down like I have done with the red. So anyways, hello Chrissa, welcome to the show. Yeah, we are going to paint a little live approx. I want to say half an hour. We have to go to see how much we can do. But yeah, so let's see if I can get pop up the no. Where is the comments section? It's somewhere. There it is. There I have it. Bazooka J Ramos in the house. Welcome, good sir. And Newbie is in the house. And Stream Element Spot. Woo! So there we go. Hello. Poot. Yeah. That is what's going on today. Is the sound okay? Can you hear me? Motherfucker. Okay. So yeah, we are going to just paint a little bit about this and go from there. Yeah. So still have the cold. The cold response are still in fact in my house. And it's been 2 weeks with the kids home. I really looking forward to send them off to kindergarten tomorrow. Oh my god, it's going to be epic. But yeah, yeah. So, but how are you? Have you the colds? With the coronavirus lurking around, everybody's like a father. I have my paranoia level up to 11th. But try to not think too much about it. Yeah, it's a rough time to live in, but we have lived through Justin Bieber, so I think we should manage this too. And 2 kids, new kids on the blocks and everything, Backstreet Boys. All right, so I think when we can live through that, I think we can live through most of the things. So yeah, anyways, let's see what you are saying. Chrissa can hear me. So that's all I need to know. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. We are here for the gnomes. Yeah. Nice. Chrissa, I'm also a bit fluish. Nose running and I have epic cough. But managed to do things and train my trainees. Oh my god. You are like you have a beast mode in yourself. I can't do shit. I can just sit in a chair and look straight ahead in like a really poor excuse of a manly man way for the last it feels like forever, and I had to sit don't join the games of Dungeons and Dragons, and I have to also not be a part of the podcasts, the last podcast. It feels so bad being that sick that you can't do diddly squat. I couldn't sit here and paint my miniatures, for God's sakes. And you know, when that happens, I am bad. I am really sick. So, but yeah, boo-hoo. I have been sick. So that is my life right now. But it feels good to be back in the cave, painting some miniatures and talking with you guys. So, Newbie, coronavirus for the win, folks. Yeah, it sucks ass. So for the fuck, I don't like it anymore. Chrissa, I actually do take that New Kids on the Block. All right, good for you. Power to you. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I don't like them at all. Okay, they have some cool songs, and it's fun to play them and pretend you like them. But when you know you're playing the songs, the kids today do not understand that you are making fun of it. They actually think you like it. it's a different world we live in right now. It's like 20 plus years since that was a thing. But yeah, times are slipping. I'm trying to just bright up areas, and then I can go back and like putting kind of like a little filter on it, tint it with colors, and just work back and forth till you are happy with it. You know, building colors. So yeah, that is what I'm doing right now. And yeah, I'm going to try to get as much as I can in the 20 minutes leap time we have here. And yeah, but yeah, as I said, it feels good to just sit down and paint again. I tried for some days ago to do this, and it was really hard, man. It felt like I just pushed it for no reason at all. Yeah, okay, I know why I did it. I feel obligated. I've made a deal, and I want to stick to the deal I've made of making videos for these miniatures that Spellcrow have sent me, and I want to have respect for the deal I have made for the company, and especially, and I have to say, when you are actually really missing painting the miniatures, that says something to me. Oh, we have to have it in focus. Where is the miniature? There it is. It says something to me when I actually sit upstairs and really want to go down and just paint miniatures. It tells me that there is something about the miniatures that just grabs my imagination. So I have to say, I really like these miniatures. And yeah, I'm really trying not to spend money on miniatures this year. I might have to drop some coins to Spellcrow by myself when this project is finished. I have to see. I want to use them in D&D plays. I want to try to play the actual game, Umbra Turris, and we have to see how it goes. And yeah, somebody really wants to see some battle reports. I'm going to try to make them. I can't promise anything. Part of me is really a perfectionist. I really want to make things really good, but at the same time, don't really talk. I don't know if I have the skill set that's required to do it in the way I want to have it done. If you understand what I'm saying. Anyways, let's see what people are saying. Hip for the Chinese deaf. They need to do something about those fish market. It's coming from a fish market, and it comes from a freaking like a bat. So it's not a fish even. So what they are selling on the fish market? Everything is selling. They sell everything on the fish markets. They need to call it something else. It's not the first time that a market in China, a fish market, has made something. You know, SARS comes from a fish market. So I know for a fact that the World Health Organization have been having a really stern talk to them, but shutting down those pestilence. You know, Nurgle is really proud of China for now. So you know, you goofed off when Nurgle's starting to be your pal in real life. You have to understand that it's serious and you need to stop that shit. Anyways, Newbie, was MJ not on the drop pod when we landed? I don't know. She might having a nap. Yeah, I actually don't know where in United States of America she lives, but she have to sleep sometimes. I know that, like everybody else. So maybe, but she used to be awake when we do this at these hours. So I don't know. I try to stick to 1 hour, the hours that I have started doing live so that people can understand that in that time space, it's more likely to me to go live. Just to make it easy for everybody, including myself, when to go live. Mostly to myself, to be fair, to understand now is the time to go live, and try to push that time as regularly as I can. I can't speak today, but yeah. So yeah, now is the time to just tango with the colors, go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, till we feel it looks the way we want it to look. So I just wanted to shade and pull a filter on it. And yeah, let's see if I can actually get it in focus. I feel like it's been a while since I've been live streaming painting a miniature. So yeah, bear with me while I'm trying to get my faculties back at what I'm doing. Yeah, Bazooka J Rambo, I have announced on the Patreon that we are working on a new logo, and things are coming there for people that are in Patreon. I have 4 people in Patreon, and Patreon has said to me, raffle, that had to stop. We do not want that on our platform, and we are going to shut you down if you do it. So I have to pull that. So everybody in Patreon right now are not getting anything of value besides hopefully this studio of mine is getting better, and my channel is getting better. So you are just supporting me without getting any benefits. But in due time, when logo and stuff like that is coming, everybody that is on Patreon from like the beginning, like now, they are going to get a t-shirt or a coffee mug or something like that with the new logo. And that's going to be really cool to have merch with my stuff on it. I'm really looking forward to that. So, but it's going to be, I'm not going to push Bazooka J Rambo to do it tomorrow. It's going to be when he what do you call it? I don't want to rush an artist when you're doing your work, and he is going to get the time he needs to make that happen. And a fun fact, I asked my girlfriend. She also really like doing art and so stuff like that. She's also working on a avatar or something. So there's going to be like a lot of different looks, and I think I'm going to change it up so we have different looks and stuff on it, and it's going to be really nice. But credits are what credits due. So and I think Bazooka J is going to be that logo is going to be the face of the channel. The other one is going to be like an alternative. You want to say it like that? I don't know. And yeah, we're going to work it out how we're going to do it. But I think more is better. Different choices for different. Maybe it's going to be like a collect. You want to collect it all. You have a lot of different looks that you want to have. So we will see. So anyways, yeah, I really like that look. It really look really harsh when you see it right now on the camera up like this. So this is where you are going to. I am going to work with the colors back and forth till I think it looks okay. As you can see, how the blend on the cape is here, and it actually looks really harsh when you look at it through the chat, like on the camera here, but in real life I think it's really smooth. It looks really smooth for me, and I don't want to have it too smooth. I wanted to have it a little contrast in it. So yeah, I'm going to work the same with the blue here and try to get it approx right. And I want to, when I look at this from with not that super light, like a dull down lights, it have to work too. So I don't know how much more I'm going to push the blues either. I'm going to make it dry a little and see how it works from there. Hey, David Moffat. Uncle Atom's live stream today had a post interesting porn bots. Huh? They repeated that other people's messages instead of spamming porn. What? All right, that's something. Welcome to the channel. By David Moffat says you're fired. Okay. Yeah. Why not? Let's see. Let's try to figure out what's happening here. Newbie, Dice is working for the man. Bought and paid for is one of them. What? I have no skill set. Okay. You have robe washing skills, Bazooka J. Rambo says. Chani is Nurgle's garden. Yeah. It feels like yeah, they need to do something there. It's yeah. Chriser, Red Riding Hood gnome. I like it. Yeah, it was what I was going for. I really like the cape, and it just, for me, it screams red. I wanted to do red cape on her, like a riding, like on the artwork they are green, but I really, if to me, when I saw the like naked miniature, I really wanted to paint a red cape on her. It just had that good feeling of red would really go well with her. So Bazooka, I remember seeing it at Sainsbury's shopping bag on the grass in one of their photos. Could it be US inflators? Ooh. Chris, go back and forth. We go back and forth until Dice sounding a bit perv again. Yeah, you know. Newbie, you're the only value you need, Dice. Are you a Patreon newbie? David Moffat says. No, newbie isn't. But as newbie says, a lot of my regulars are even more poor than me, and I don't want to take anybody's lunch monies. You have to have money for your rent. You have to have money for your eating, and you have to have money for the things you need in your life and to be happy. If you have a spare chance on top of that, then it's don't feel obligated to sponsor or be a Patreon of me. I really enjoy people being a Patreon of me. Of course, it is what is going to turn this channel around a little bit more by light setup and stuff like that. And yeah, it's going to motivate me to sit down and do this on a regular basis. So if you are a Patreon, you are actually how to say this? It's much appreciated from me personally, and hopefully it's going to reflect that on the channel. And I have to find a good way to do the raffle, and it can't be done by Patreon. But maybe it's an unsaid rule that you have to be a Patreon to be a part of it. But we have to keep that on. It can't be written nowhere or something like that. But it had to be. We had to cool it down, and I have to figure a way to do Patreon right, so I don't get kicked out of Patreon. As I finally have the Patreon running, and I want to, yeah, blah blah blah. I don't want to talk too much about Patreon to say so. But anyways, Krissa, the 21st and 22nd day this month, I'll be in temporary couple festival selling comics. The Sarah magazine, also the how to make comic book guide. There shall be officially released there. Ooh, that's cool. Newbie says, porn for the porn god. Poot for the poot trout. All right. Heresy for newbie, Bazooka Chair Rumble says. You saw the gnome meaning naked? Ooh, baba. Yeah. Okay, when I talk about a naked gnome, it's when they have, like, there are no paint on it. Like this one. I feel like it's naked. And you can put your colors and your imagination into them and fill it with what you need them the color to be. And you can follow art you see on the official colors, but you can also go crazy with it. That's what I meant with by naked minis. Noobs, I love to bung dice a few quid. Shit, this quality doesn't make itself, Fuck off. But yeah, thank you. I feel a bit sarcasm there. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my in my head. I read that really sarcastic. But thank you. I guess I don't know. So a really fun thing happened to me the other day. One of these lamina medium medium fell to the floor, so I just have a little bit of it, and I need it to this when I'm making the filters. I really like to use medium, and this is creme of the crop for making filters, in my opinion. So yeah. And we are just going to poke it on a little bit. Poking the boobies of the gnomes, on the Women's Day on the 8th of March. Oh boy, I'm going to hell. But hey ho. It's warm, isn't it? So just trying to blend in the different colors a bit. I don't want to overdo this, as I said. I want to have a kind of a comic look to them, but at the same time a little realistic look to them. So a mix between. It's a bit dicey, So yeah, yeah, this medium. It's so sexy. It should be banned. It is too sexy for my shirt. If you get that reference, damn, you're old. You're probably as old as I am. Red said Fred. So how are we on time? I don't want to overstay my welcome here. Let's see if I can put up the timer. Yeah, we are actually just 5 minutes till I think I should kill the stream. So yeah, I'm going to leave it up to you guys if you want to see more of me putting on layers of paint. I don't know how much I can talk while doing this. I feel already the throat is acting up hard. Hard, No, I shouldn't do that. That hurt. So yeah, join now in Patreon and get diddly squat. That's the good new offer I have for Patreons. No tires as of now, and I have to work out how to do that. But as I said, in due time, it's going to be t-shirts and mugs and stuff like that on it. And yeah, I'm going to work more on how to do it right. Hopefully you are a Patreon because you believe in this thing we are doing here. Let's see. Chris and the How to Make Comics Guide is a cookbook with me and Pekka Manninen. So quite a lot of releases this month. That's really cool. I feel like Finland, the Finnish people, they have a good it feels like the government and the publishers are supporting you in a whole other way than people in Norway are. It's really awesome. I envy you. This is really cool. So yes, I did understand the naked mini. Just want to have fun with it too. Okay, you have wanted to have fun with a naked gnome. Okay, as both agreeing on it, there's no harm in that. Noob, you are aware that on a person-to-person basis, their first legion had less traitors than most of the other legions. White Scars had loads. The full-on traitor legions have well over half each. Woo! Noob, we had a small percentage who were the current aspirants of Caliban. So fuck you, yeah? Women's Day, woo! I am a model, you know what I mean? When I shake my little tush on the catwalk, yeah, on the catwalk. Newbie knows his stuff when he wiggle his tush on the catwalk. Too sexy for his shirt. Bazooka J Rambo, who is Newbie talking to? I don't know. Newbie says, you damn filthy wet dog, to Bazooka J Rambo. Noob, you could get a custom emoticons for the Patreon guys. Wait, are them emoticons for YouTube or Twitch chat? Twitch have emoticons. Oh my god. Yeah, I think the one my girlfriend is making would be really good to make into a lot of icons for that one. She's making a chibi me holding miniatures. It's really intricate, so I think it would work really poor as a logo. I think the one that Bazooka J Rambo is making, Alex is making, is much more approach. What's the word? I think that is going to work much better as a logo than like a intricate kind of like a mini like this as a logo. I think. I don't know. Bazooka, they still have the Duncan head emoticon on the Warhammer Twitch. Ooh, that is cool. Yeah. That's a reason enough for me to probably go into Twitch and support Warhammer so I can get the Duncan. I am a total Duncan fanboy, I have to say. Yeah, I really like how he presents his stuff and how he does stuff. And yeah, and his cameraman. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to follow that. He's going to have sessions that you have to pay money to get into his class, but he is also going to release free stuff on YouTube. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it goes forward. Painting war machines, painting his Caesar stuff. Maybe he's actually going to paint more Bretonian stuff too. That would be really amazing. So yeah, he's a way of presenting and stuff like that is really good. I wish I could be half as good as that to come across and to show people how to paint miniatures. But yeah, I also feel that it's really important to have different types and different ways of presenting how to paint miniatures on YouTube and other places. I feel it is still a place for people like me and others that paints miniatures to show others how to do it. Just for nothing more than to demystify and show you how I am thinking about painting miniatures. It's going to difference from everybody else. It's everybody uses paints and a brush of some kind, but everybody is doing slightly different, and you can always learn something. Even to learn, oh yeah, I'm not going to do it like that at all. That is a lesson too. So I think it is a place for everybody, even when a juggernaut like Duncan comes in and swoops up the place. Just a little demo of like 20 seconds, and he has like I don't know, it was like 30,000-40,000 subscribers. That just tells a ton about in his way and his team and how they are presenting. That's just appealing to people in a way that I can only dream about. But I have no illusion of being that big at all. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's a thing. It's like on bad days I am second guessing everything I do on YouTube and thinking about shutting everything down and just pull the plug altogether. So because yeah, it is a numbers game, and you want to have it. You want to fill out goals and get better at what you are doing all the time. And I don't know if it's always a good thing to do it like that on a personal level. Yeah, it seems really chunky on the screen when I'm seeing there. And it's because I'm using white and like a whitish blue. It comes across a little chalky. It doesn't look that chalky when I'm looking at it with a naked eye. It looks more smooth, like the reds on top, but for some reason it looks really chalky when you see it the hair. And I think a little reason is that I need to be slow on the colors and make them really dry into the miniature before I go to the next level, because I'm pushing a little of the color underneath and it's drying a little slower when it's with white colors in it. I think that's why it's acting up like this. And anything white is really unforgiving to work with. You need to understand how that color works. It has a personality that other colors doesn't have. So I'm just going to work a little bit more on the hair and highlight it more places. And yeah, you don't want to rush it too much. So I got a little white on the red there, and to wipe that away, take a clean brush, wet it, and go in it real fast, and then you can soak it up like a sponge, and take that color away before it dries, and use that as a eraser. So yeah, I think that is time for me to get this stream off there. And yeah, I'm going to try to go again tomorrow, approx 9 o'clock Central European time. So yeah, the same time I did today. So thank you all for watching. Let's see if there are any more comments. Did you all watch the Death of Hope animation? No, I haven't watched that. Yeah, put a link in message and you can see it, please. I like to suck it like a sponge, said Dicey, sounding a bit pervy, Chrissy says. Chrissy is a bit pervy today, I think. But alright, on that note, thank you all for watching. Yeah, we are going to turn it off today. I need to relax my voice a little. It's almost cracking up right now, so yeah. Thank you all. Fuck off. Do some more.